Morning everybody. So welcome to day 3. We are at Nuncote Farm campsite in Marwick. We've just packed up, didn't film that. I haven't filmed a lot around the tent because the weather hasn't been great, but we've just packed up early because there's a short window where the rain, before the rain comes in, it rained quite heavily during the night. So the tents are a bit wet and there's supposed to be forecast of thunderstorms today. So we could be in for a bit of a rough day today. But we've just packed up here and we're just up by the cafe. There's a cafe here that the owner runs as well, and she was very kind to us last night and come down and offered to make us sausage and egg sandwiches this morning. So we're just hanging around, drying a few bits out and waiting for that. Yeah, you've got sausage and egg, full of builders in the morning. Sausage and egg sandwich.
Everyone's got teas and coke.
Crisps and can of coke for breakfast. We've even got coast to coast mugs with our sausage and egg sandwich. We're now left the campsite at Nuncote Farm, and I just want to say what fantastic hospitality from Elaine at campsite. She really did us a treat and sorted us right out with that bacon and sausage and egg sandwich this morning, and a couple of cups of tea. We managed to get pretty much most of the tents dry, or relatively dry, before we packed up and left, so that's not too bad because it could be a wet pitch tonight. We're now off to Richmond, is our first stop, and then beyond Richmond is Colburn. So we're only doing about 10.5 miles a day, so it's a pretty short day today. We decided to, I don't know if I told you this in the previous video, but we decided to break it up and have some long days, but we've also, in between that, we've got some shorter days. So today's one of our short days, tomorrow's a 20 miler. So we're just going to do the 10.5, go to Richmond, pick up some food and see what's going on in Richmond, and then make our way to Colburn, and we're going to be camping in a pub beer garden, which we're all very gutted about. We've just been standing here for 10 minutes trying to decide which way the path goes, because it says go across that field, but it doesn't look like you can, and nobody's walked it, but that's what it says on the coast to coast map. And we're all standing here for 10 minutes in front of that. Hey? This apparently is Paddy's Bridge. What a view. So we've come from right over there where our campsite is, all the way across these fields. Didn't do too much filming because there's not a lot to show you because it's just rolling farmland. But quite muddy and boggy as well, so boots are wet again, but my feet are still dry. Was expecting to
be on his arse.
Go on then, Matt. Turn around. Oh yeah, very nice. Nice little bit of slippage there. So we are in Richmond. Didn't show a great deal of footage here because just after that last kip the heavens opened and it hasn't stopped throwing it down for the last about, I don't know, 6-7 miles. We've come here, we're going to grab some food, resupplying a few bits and pieces, and then make our way to Colburn, to a pub to camp in the beer garden. Not a lot of footage today, I'm afraid, just because the weather's so rubbish. And it's one of those days where, excuse the noise of the traffic, just one of those days where you just keep your head down and get the miles done. But obviously we're here on a bank holiday Sunday and they plan a big bank holiday fair celebration tomorrow. Hopefully their weather will be better than it is today, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a washout. But I've been to Richmond a few times before and it's a lovely historic town and worth visiting. Unfortunately that's not open in that museum, but they do a lot of coast to coast memorabilia, cups, mugs, badges, etc. But I don't think it's open today, so I was hoping to pick up a few badges, but that's not going to happen. Anyway, we're going to get on and get some food and resupply, and I shall see you in a bit. We're supposed to have come down the road there and across that bridge. We've taken a slight detour which gives us this beautiful view of the river swell and the bridge and handrails the side of the castle. Not a bad idea that, Joe. So I'm not sure how much you can hear, but we've arrived at the campsite, which is the Hillyard Arms. And we are in our tents in the back of the Hillyard Arms in a thunder and lightning storm. And there are trees all the way around us, so I'm not going to lie, but this is not the most comfortable position to be in. It's quite intimidating to be in this sort of position, really, with directly underneath a thunder and lightning storm. But I guess there's not a lot we can do about it. It is what it is. We did manage to pitch up just before the rain hit, but literally bang on the second of the rain hitting, so I haven't finished setting up yet, but hopefully I'll see you later if nothing bad happens. Morning everybody, welcome back. So we are now on day 8. So we camped at the Hillyard Arms last night in Colburn. It's free of charge. They've got one shower, one toilet. All they want you to do is to furnish the bar with a few of your hard-earned shekels, which we're happy to do, and have a couple of drinks last night. Yeah, quite basic, but it did the job. We've now got a 20-mile day and we are off to Ingleby Arncliffe, and I shall bring you back along the trail. The rain is about to come in, so I'm not sure how much filming I'll get done, but we shall see. Hello. So apparently that's an obelisk that's dedicated to Henry Jenkins, who apparently lived to 137. So we're at Danby Whisk, we're 11 miles in for the day. So we are going to stop here and have lunch. Unfortunately, the pub doesn't open till 4 o'clock. I mean, what pub opens at 4 o'clock on a bank holiday Monday? But anyway, that side, there is a campsite down there. We're not staying there, but some people stop at Danby Whisk. I've been told it's a very nice campsite. And also there's a tuck shop down there that anybody can go and use. So we are going to go down there and pick up some soft drinks and some snacks, and then have our lunch in the on the village green, and then make tracks again. So actually we came down to the tuck shop because there's some benches down there and they allow you to sit and eat just for walkers passing by. But books, eggs, honesty, tuck shop, ice cream, cold drinks, very nice. You get to a point where it's pointless even trying to avoid the mud, isn't it? Traveller's truck stop. Please look inside.
Oh, that's actually wear white. Approach your own risk.
Da, da, da.
Oh, stop it. As well. What they got?
Mars bars, Coke, water. They got Lucasade, Mark. If you fancy a Lucasade boost. Oh, he can't help himself, can he?
I need my wallet.
Beware of the witch. Beware of the wife. Stingers at the bottom, Joe. Ow. Yeah, definitely at the bottom. St Bees 140 miles, Robiners Bay 50 miles. 50 miles still to go. So we have now reached the Bluebell Inn at Ingleby Arncliffe. So that was a 20-mile day, give or take, maybe a bit more, maybe a fraction less. And we are camping. They have a camping field at the end of their beer garden. The sun's not very good, but you can see the pub in the background there. There is a bit of road noise, but we are all set up, as you can see, nursing our feet. We have had an extremely muddy day. As I said earlier, it's just all fields and road walking, but the fields and the paths have just been so muddy, and we're in a bit of a state. So we're going to wash up and get a shower. No cooking in the tent tonight. We've booked a table in the pub. We treat ourselves. We deserve it after 20 miles. And then hopefully have a couple of jars and have a good night's sleep before we have a light rest day tomorrow. Although we're not rested, we are going to do a little bit of hiking, but it is a little bit of a rest day. It's only low mileage, but I shall tell you about that later.